Hello everyone. Today we have some ideas and rumors about the next major version of iOS. Speaking about iOS 17. Let's start with the first one. The first one feature that is rumored is a split screen. Split screen is currently an iPad feature, but with iPhones featuring larger screen compared to the past, why not add this feature to iPhone as well? Some Android phones already have it after all. The next feature is pause video recording. This is a long awaited feature. Well, currently it is impossible to pause video recording, so I have to stop the recording, save multiple small clips, and then combine them using iMovie, CapCut, Final Cut, or any other video editing software. Come on, Apple. Finally, add a pause record option. Less intrusive, low battery alert. The low battery alert message should become less intrusive and shouldn't break what you are currently doing on your iPhone or iPad. It could be, for example, a persistent notification banner on the top of the screen that would not block tabs anywhere else on the display. Music. We would like to see the feature to add a song to multiple playlists at once. With current Apple Music versions, if you need to add a song to multiple playlists, you have to retap each time the add to playlist option and select a different playlist, and then tap again the add to playlist option and add to another playlist. Please, Apple, add checkboxes so we can add one song to more than one playlist at once. Take an example for what the YouTube application does. Third-party app stores and side-loading of applications. The European Union requested Apple to allow apps to be easily side-loaded by the user. Side-loading means just copying the installer, the IPA file, to the device and running it to install the application, like APK files on Android. Also, third-party app stores should be allowed. Considering that the European Union has required this to be available in 2024, it is more than certain that iOS 17 will implement this feature either with the first beta or some later beta version. This is because new major iOS versions are released in beta version every summer. Then they go through several beta stages until their final version is released in the autumn. Share files over Bluetooth with Android and other platforms. There are rumors that another requirement by the European Union is that iPhones should, and iPads of course, should allow files to be exchanged via Bluetooth with other platforms, other operating systems, such as Android and Windows. The time will show if this rumor is true. Improve, or to be more precise, fix keyboard accuracy and autocorrect with with iOS 16 went downhill. With iOS 16, the accuracy of the official Apple Touch keyboard went downhill. Sometimes we even tap the correct key on the keyboard. We see the letter highlighted on the keyboard, but a different letter is inserted into the text. This wasn't a problem until iOS 15. Well, initially I wasn't sure about this. I thought it was only me or my imagination, but I've heard other people reporting the same problem. Also, autocorrect sometimes goes crazy. Sometimes it outputs non-existent words, not making any sense at all. Better app switcher with tiles instead of cards. With new iPhones having a larger display, the task switcher should become more convenient. The scrollable cards could become tiles just like the iPad task switcher, or at least give to the users a setting to choose between scrollable cards or tiles. Real alternative browsers. Currently, alternative browsers for iOS are not actually different browsers. They are based on Apple's Safari WebKit, so they are actually a Safari web browser with a different skin. We expect Apple to allow apps to load web pages outside the Safari WebKit using their own render engine, and this will allow browsers to add more features. Shorter Siri activation phrase. Apple is already working to omit the "Hey" part from the "Hey Siri" activation phrase. So Siri would be activated by just saying Siri. Not sure about the progress of this. We don't know if it is easy to be implemented or it needs more time. So we could see it with iOS 17 or maybe not yet if it needs more work. iMessage redesign. Apple Insider, you can find the link in the description, picked up a rumor that Apple is working on a version of iMessage that supports chat rooms and augmented reality features. Apparently built for a headset, maybe the upcoming Apple virtual reality headset. Multiple items and clips copied into the clipboard. iOS 17 should allow us to save multiple items in the clipboard. Going further, we could use the dynamic island as the clipboard, so we could drop there some text clips, files, photos, etc. And afterwards, we can drag and drop them from the dynamic island into other apps. Call recording. Android devices already have call recording capabilities. Apple could implement this feature too into the official phone app. In any case, the person at the other end should somehow be informed that the call is being recorded. Okay, uh, so far these are the features that we would like to see added or are rumored about iOS 17. Of course, in the future, we could see more, so a new video will be posted. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more news.